this dead ass in Massachusetts?
Oh, way back there.
Kevin, what do you think about gimpy leaves? Is this something that a dog would ever want to mess with? Not so much?
Now, Ryan, you've been stung by the gimpy before. Tell us a little bit about your experience.
Let's see how Ryan handles the gimpy.
Indeed, I just had it brush my fingers as I was swinging a machete, and pain stayed with me for about 3 months.
What is that
So I'm
question,
gonna be
though?
in for some serious pain today, given what the gimpy is going to do to me. Now,
The
what
guy
I
was
wanna
not
do
in
is
Mass who was in jail, bro. That was not Massachusetts.
extract the right size leaf. You can see some of these leaves are massive. I mean, bigger than a human head. So I could see how if you had an accident out there clearing bush trails, or if you slipped and fell into one of these plants, it's gonna be endgame for you. But for me, I'm looking to get a leaf that's just the right size to fit on my forearm. It seems like I'll have no trouble picking the leaf of my choice. So I got a couple things I'm gonna use. I'm gonna be wearing sunglasses and wearing protective gloves. I also have with me a couple of plastic bags, and we'll be in good shape.
So he's getting the gimpy.
Are you gonna follow in with me just a short ways, or are you gonna film from here?
I think I'll film from here. Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought he was asking
I'm
me.
wearing shorts as well.
Yeah, okay, I'm actually gonna put bandana over my face too, just so that nothing
Holy
breathes
fucking
into my
aura.
nose. The bandana, the glasses, the hat, the gloves, hopefully this will protect me. I don't want to get nettled before the right timing.
Nettled? Get that gimpy, son. I'll make stream schedules for the week when I know my week in advance. Right now, I don't know my week in
Got a great leaf
advance.
right there.
There's no stream tomorrow.
There it is.
That's the
That's
gimpy.
the gimpy leaf right there. All right, let's get out of the underbrush here. It's time to get this experiment underway.
Go on, Rye. You're the goat, bro. Bro got a gimpy.
Sample number 1, secured. It is a very unassuming looking leaf, I have to admit. On the underside, you can see all those veins that run through. And what you can't see with the
Is
naked
it crazy to say, before Coyote Peterson, the only poisonous plant I knew, or poisonous leaf, was genuinely poison ivy? I didn't know there was devil's butthole or whatever it was called the other day, and gimpy. Hoff, peace out, bro. Thank you for the gifted today, you goat.
naked eye are these very small
What was it called?
nettles,
Like devil's,
much
like
smaller
it's like
than
devil's
the
toilet
nettles
paper or something.
of the giant stinging
Maybe I'm
tree
making that up.
leaf. You got those jagged edges around the outer rim, and if you hold it up like this, it's almost heart-shaped. But there's no love that comes from this leaf, only pain.
Okay.
Now, I've read many stories about the gimpy in preparation for this episode. Honestly, this is the most fabled plant, I think, on the face of the planet.
Aura.
There are stories that date back all the way to the mid-1800s
I was there.
of early explorers running into this plant, the pain being so bad that they wanted to cut off their body part that was
There is no fucking way it's that bad.
inflicted by those nettles. I even read a couple of cases where people's horses ran into the nettles and the horses ended up dying within a matter of hours.
Have you ever
And what I
wear a
want to do
gimp
next
suit?
is give you guys an up-close look at what are called the trichomes. That's what's actually
Coyote,
harboring
don't
that
do this one.
neurotoxic venom. When you really break it down, those trichomes are little hypodermic needles, almost like snake fangs. And the second they touch my skin and the tip breaks off, that venom is going to slowly be working its way into my system. Now, for context and for safety, we do have a full first aid kit with us. We also have an epinephrine pen. There have been multiple...
What do you think he's more addicted to? What do you think he was more addicted to? Educating the people or the adrenaline rush? Or is it a combo of both? Because he does this to educate us and show us things about these things and what might happen. So if people are here and you get bit by the fucking gimpy or whatever the fuck it's called, you understand what's happening. But he also has to like it a little bit.
cases of people being nettled by this plant who've gone into cardiac arrest. So we want to be extra careful.
It's the
I don't
money?
think it's gonna-
No, I disagree. Nobody ever gets into it for the money like this and ends up being this successful. You would know if it's for the money. That's one thing about content creators. I can see through the bullshit. People, I can sense authenticity. All of us in chat can. This guy right here, it did not get into this for the money. This guy right here did not get into this for the money. This is a passion project that ended up paying him.
to be that bad for me, but you never know.
You know a
Certainly in
content
Australia,
creator
this is
who fucking does it for the money, not Coyote.
biological landmine number 101. And there is an
No
indigenous
straight cash.
people's remedy for
Huff
how
for
to
100
remove
gifted,
those
would you
nettles
lick the gimpy
if you find
I think the
yourself-
passion starts at nature and education. And then it turns to the point of, think about Bear Grylls. He maybe grew up loving Bear Grylls, right? If this dude grew up watching Bear Grylls or just watched Bear Grylls in general and he goes, how can I get this to YouTube? How can I do this in my own way? Boom. His passion and his inspiration, he has now created Coyote Peterson in the Sting Zone. That is a genuine fucking aura, brave wilderness. He has a team. Like, it's cool.
Worst case scenario. I'm going to show you how to do that, but first we actually have to get the nettles into my skin.
He definitely watched Bear Grylls.
I can feel myself really wanting to drag this one out. I'm told this is going to be one of the most painful experiences I've ever been through.
Huff $3.5
Bullet ant,
gifted for
execution
Gimpy
wasp,
Gimpy on the
giant
balls.
hornet, hand in a box full of angry yellow jackets. If this surpasses the yellow jackets, it's about to be the worst pain day.
We got to watch
I
the
have
one with the
ever gone
worm.
through.
I've heard about
And
that.
it's
One of my
amazing.
YouTube comments said you got to watch the one of him getting bit by like a giant worm or something.
This is quite possibly going to come from a leaf. We think of it being animals on our planet that are the things that are going to be the most dangerous biological landmines. You never think about it actually being something like a plant. Now, to induce the nettling, all I'm going to do is basically brush the leaf up against my skin. Think about it. If you're out there exploring in the wilderness and you brush into one of these, you're gonna feel it. So I don't need to go over the top. Over the top would be slapping it up against my face, rubbing it all over my body.
Putting it into my asshole.
I can tell you this much. If this is gonna put me in pain for several hours, if not possibly weeks, I think I'm just going to take a test drive with the Gimpy Gimpy. From what everybody tells me, it's gonna be one wild ride. I'm gonna move this off the table, take off this glove.
Coyote!
My poor forearm. It's taken a lot of beatings on this trip to Australia. And you may see a red dot in the center of my forearm right now. That's actually still a sting left over from the bulldog ant. So we're
Yo, Coyote, bro, let's give your body a chance.
just gonna add a little poison on top of the pain as it is.
Dude, you gotta wonder in this moment, right now, what is going through his brain. I know he tries to talk us through it, but there is things he isn't saying. Like, what is the flow state? What is that feeling right before you rub the Gimpy Gimpy on you? What is he thinking like, fuck? Like, I kind of had a similar feeling when I ate the one chip, obviously to a different extent, but you kind of just black out. So I wonder how hardcore his blackout is.
Okay, here we go.
I'm Cody Peterson. Yes, we sunk it up!
And I'm about to enter the nettle zone.
Oh my god, that was
with
so good.
the Gimpy Gimpy.
Okay.
1,
Oh my god.
2,
Coyote, no.
3.
He loves it.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, that's very bad. Very
Cameraman, don't ask some bullshit!
Oh, my God, very bad, very quick. Ooh.
Oh, he's done. This could be the career ender.
Wow. Okay, so. Oh, yeah.
Move the Gimpy!
Holy mackerel. So what I did, oh, geez, yeah, wow, okay, it's very, very bad. I rolled the leaf like this, because at first I was like, I'm really not feeling anything. It takes those trichomes just the slightest opportunity of digging into your skin. This is like taking the volume in your car stereo and cranking it to 100. It only goes to 10. Right now, it's on its way to 100. Holy cow.
Coyote, you good?
Yep, this is worse than the giant singing tree, that's for sure.
Coyote,
Now, I'm
you
not gonna
good?
put this on par by any means with a hand in a box of yellow jackets.
Again, weird comparison. Nobody understands that one.
Not yet. We're not there yet, but I can definitely feel that it is building. Holy cow. All right, you can see where the redness is starting to set in there.
You all right?
I was trying to sit here. I really want to get up. I really want to get up and move around. The sweat's getting in my eyes now.
It's okay, Coyote.
Yeah, get these gloves off. Okay.
Brozoki,
Let me
build.
get some composure here. Holy cow.
You got this.
Holy
Breathe.
cow. So, on fire and being electrocuted at the same point is exactly what this feels like.
What an experience that is.
I've only been electrocuted once. That's when I accidentally got my finger in between those two prongs in an electrical socket.
Coyote, what are we
It does
doing?
Send a jolt up your body. But if I'm going to compare this to an insect sting, I would say that we are definitely on bullet ant level at this point.
Wouldn't know.
And it is continuing to build.
Wouldn't
now,
know.
When you think about it building and getting worse, I'm about a minute and a half in. And if it's only going to get worse in the next 20 to 30 minutes, I'm really a little bit nervous as to where that's going to possibly go.
Okay.
And I might have overdone it. Maybe I should have just touched it to my arm and not rolled it. Oh man, this is a bad idea.
No!
Oh my. Look at all the bumps forming on my arm. Can you see that with that camera? All through there. Look at that. Bump, 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 bump. I'm just gonna go ahead and count this because those are the trichomes that penetrated the surface. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, probably close to 50.
50 fucking things in his goddamn arm?
Hot seat.
Mister, it depends.
Jesus, it's really getting bad.
His workout is 100 curls of the devil's ass leaf. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
How's it feeling, Coyote? That's what the camera guy's gonna ask.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Can you see that on your camera, Mario?
Yeah, if you keep it like that.
Dude, that is really.
Is the other camera guy fucking Luigi?
Oh god, don't puke on us. Don't puke on us.
Oh, he
my
might
stomach's
vomit?
getting a little queasy.
Oh, shit.
I can understand just from a few minutes in with the pain why some people have called this the suicide plant. I imagine this being on my face, my neck, my mouth. If you had fallen face first into one of these plants and you were going through this kind of agony everywhere, this is bad. This is bad. This is another one of those, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I know you guys are all right in the comment section. But Coyote, what did you think you were getting yourself into? Well, I knew what I was getting myself into. Had to determine exactly how bad it was going to be. Without question, this
He looks like he's lost it a little bit. He looks like he's lost it.
is way worse than the giant stinging tree leaf. Chimneys, wow.
Chimneys?
Holy heat zone, man. This is like
Go on, T-Nest.
this is like serious searing fire right now.
Chimney?
Holy cow, no, there's something's going on here.
Oh, God.
I can actually feel, it feels like it's crawling into my skin. So similar to a jellyfish, the nematophores on a jellyfish, and the way once they penetrate your upper epidermis layer and start to get in there, they're working their way in. And those trichomes are slowly releasing small bursts
I'll watch
of
the one next.
neurotoxic venom. So every time they set off, almost like a landmine, I'm feeling that jolt of burning electricity.
It looks like he can run through a
going
wall.
up and down my forearm. Got that shot yet?
That's a good angle right there.
Yeah.
Roro, can you send in the Discord and general reacts?
Start pouring down rain.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah.
We're trying to get this scene all roped in before the storm comes in.
No way it rains on
now,
this dude right now.
it's important to note that we're gonna have to gauge out the
There's a stink zone? No way there's a stink zone.
pacing this over the course of the next 20 to 30 minutes. So we've got rain coming in. The next piece is the next piece of the scene may be up under an overhang. But the good news is we've got the trichomes in, the venom's taking effect. And I'm gonna try
What happened if you
use
vaped
the
right
local
now?
remedy for removing some of those nettles, but I'm gonna let it set in so I can feel the full effect of the venom before we do that. I'm getting up, I gotta move, holy crap. Ah! Woo!
If you got that hypothetically on your dick, could you potentially get your dick amputated? I wonder.
No, he was right about play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So he wanted to take on this.
Because your
journey,
dick is probably
and
more
we was
sensitive
in
than your
here to
forearm.
capture it.
Oh. Ah, torrential downpour! Nothing like filming.
Oh, this is actually a brilliant fucking point. Wait, not that. 7-Eleven. I'm dragging your chat on screen if that's cool, because you make a good point. You actually have to think about this. There is definitely someone back in the early days of Australia who are like before, like settlers' time, or someone was hiking. They took a shit in the woods and they genuinely put TS in between their cheeks and their hole, wiping, and they genuinely had to get their butthole removed. That one 100% happened to at least one person. Think about that. They pooped and then they wiped. And they go, sorry, that burns a little bit. And then they start going like, oh, geez, like that really hurts. And then all of a sudden they're bent over, arching their shit, going, fuck, my asshole's fucking burning.
a nettled episode in the middle of an oncoming storm.
I just came back. Oh, welcome back to the chat, bro.
Oh, my remedy, my remedy. Oh, the water definitely makes it worse.
Native Arrows, appreciate the first time chat. Sorry if you just tuned in. This is not what we usually talk about.
Jeez.
And you get your boy and you just spread it open. You go, dude, you got to look in there. Is that shit fucking red?
Man, that is nasty looking. My whole left side is like, oh, so uncomfortable. All the way up my arm, into my shoulder, and into my
Okay,
chest
yep. Honestly, I'm going to leave the cam black for the rest of the video. I deserve this.
and my lymph nodes.
I'm in timeout for saying that weird shit.
That is the face
No,
of
I'm
a
getting one
man
right now. I'm leaving it.
who is
I gotta buy a new
exemplifying
battery.
true regret. My arm is on
Shut
fire
up.
right now, and it's not just my arm, it's my lymph nodes underneath my armpit and in my groin. It's so uncomfortable. That's my body's lymphatic system basically saying we've got invaders
Chat, as I'm
in
on
the body.
stream, I
We gotta
actually
get rid
am
of them.
going, so you guys see
Now
this
there
proof?
is
I'm going to order
a remedy that indigenous people,
battery right
Aboriginal
now, 'cause I
people
can't
will
keep doing
use to help remove the nettles from any stinging plant
Sappy,
in
you sent me the link
Australia.
last time.
I'm going
Oh,
to
I
try
found
this
it.
remedy. I'm looking
I'm
for
assuming that's
anything
the
right
issue
now
here. Chad, I'm
that could
buying it now. It should be
possibly provide me
here
relief.
Monday.
I am 30 minutes
W
in.
Amazon Prime. Thank you, Mr. Jeff
Mentally, I am
Bezos. Thank you.
zapped.
Thank
My
you.
lymph
Thank
nodes
you.
are screaming in pain.
Okay.
My arm is on fire. It might as well have gotten burnt in a
I
furnace.
love supporting billionaires.
So let's try to do this. If you are out in the wild and you find that you have run into a gimpy gimpy or you've run into a giant stinging tree, all you need is a small container. You can use a water.
Coyote, listen, I don't need the remedy, bro. Let's get the fucking worm on screen. Hey, yo. In the sense,